Yeah, if you want to.
Yeah, I'm gonna go leave a note for him, letting him know what's going on, and we'll be back in about a month. So,
A month. Hey, you were sleeping, so we left for a month.
I hope your nap was good.
so have fun.
Don't cause trouble.
Don't cause any trouble. And stay away from the captain's sister and wife. Just saying. The DM got a grin on his face. And I'm scared.
Okay.
So do I get like a water skin or anything when I start the game, like out of character stuff?
Yeah.
Because I don't.
We'll just assume that when he supplies you with the caravan, he supplies you as with rations, water skins that are filled.
Do you have, did you go through the book and see what you get when you start?
What does my horse look like?
Looks like a horse.
Can he be white?
Sure.
Hi-ho, Silver, away!
I'm gonna buy this monkey. If it lives.
I'm buying this horse because I'm tired of walking everywhere. So with the horse and whatnot, we should get there faster.
Yeah, 2 weeks instead of a month. It's a 2-month trip from Harnick to this town. This is a big town.
Oh, I thought it was 1 month from Arnick to this town. That's my bad.
So are there 3 horses or?
3 horses and the cart?
It's 2 horses in the cart.
I was gonna say because we don't really need 3.
So who's going to be in the cart?
I mean, you can put her in the car. Easy.
All 3 of you can fit in the cart.
But I want to ride my horse.
The horses will be pulling the cart.
The horses are pulling the cart. Oh, well, that changes things.
It's not a car. It's not gas powered.
I'm just thinking I won't fit in a cart because I'm like 6'3", 330 pounds.
We'll fit in the cart.
These are big horses.
Okay.
This is a big cart. Alright, so we start heading towards the other town that's unmarked on our map. The trading town that they do a little bit of trading.
Okay.
Go it that way. I opened the window for you.
I was just trying to think. We don't need to pick anything up. Like I mean, we don't need like potions or anything like that of that nature.
We're overthinking this. Let's just go.
Okay. Just,
Because you go, like, yeah, I just gotta remember the reason. He'll expect you back in 2 months, and that's if you don't dilly dally in the other town. And
Okay. The note says we'll be back in 2 months.
at latest.
At least.
Yep.
We're just heading on out. So, are we like quick traveling or?
Yeah, let's just get there as quickly as possible.
so we're on the road.
On the road
Road
again.
again. Can't wait to get on the road again.
So is she still on my shoulder or?
She's still on my shoulder.
I'm not letting go.
Just
I'm like,
curious.
it's okay. It's okay.
It's getting
Still
kind of
fascinated
awkward.
by the scales and shininess.
Right. Like there's
If you put
things
your mouth
in there.
piece in
I
there,
don't
you can
even.
use that.
I'm
Alright.
like, huh? So can we stop real quick? Can we make like a baby stop, like along the way?
We're at.
You know, in the forest, but not like where it's dangerous. I just want to try and catch another mouse.
In the forest.
Chipmunk! Can I get a chipmunk?
Alright, so we stop along the
Can I have a
road
chipmunk?
because she says she has something very important to do.
I have to leave a mark. I want to mark the trees so that we know that we've been here.
So she's going
Can
around
we stop?
peeing.
Yeah,
By any
definitely.
chance?
Sure, we stop to see what the hell it is she needs to do that's so important.
So I'm
Go start peeing on all the trees.
gonna hide behind tree and like have my hand on a tree so it looks like I'm doing like druidy stuff. But what's actually happening is I'm trying to coax a chipmunk down the bark or like out from underneath the tree.
Give me a
So we can,
nature
like,
check.
Really intense. You know, some things happen. Hold on. This is what happens. I try and collect things, and I've never been in a tree area before with her.
Her Jude has never been in a tree.
Well, no, I mean like with our group.
Oh.
Like we've spent most of our time in the city, so I haven't had a chance to be.
City living.
A 15.
Please.
Put something. 15 works for you. Or for me.
I think 15's good enough.
You were able to coax a chipmunk out of the tree, and it comes up and it crawls onto your shoulder.
So I'm gonna speak with animals and see if I can keep it. Like I want it to be my friend, and then I'm introducing it to
Alright,
measles.
Okay, so go ahead. What are you gonna say?
Can you stay with me?
I don't know. I can't live in this tree,
But I can take you so many other places.
but I got a tree.
I'm a druid. Like I can take you places where we can see all kinds of other trees.
But do you have a tree?
I'll get you one. Maybe.
Get you your own tree to live with all your other friends that I recruit.
I have measles.
Might want to clarify that the mouse has measles.
Well, they're obviously going to be like on the same place. Like I have measles right here.
He looks funny.
That's okay.
He's from the city.
He's the city mouse.
Damn it! I missed a great opportunity to make this just a country mouse. Well, I don't know.
My first cigarette.
That was hot.
Oh.
He agrees, and
What's your name?
I don't know.
You don't have a name?
Nope.
How do you feel about mumps?
Okay.
Okay. Accomplished. Back in the back in the Caribbean.
Next one's AIDS. I have
She
AIDS.
comes out from behind the tree line. I go, "Oh my God, you have something on your shoulder!" And I throw a dagger at it.
Go ahead. Roll a d20.
If you kill this chipmunk, I won't talk to you for the rest of the game.
14
Hit.
plus 5.
You kill it.
No, I miss. On purpose.
Lethal or non-lethal?
Non-lethal.
The hilt hits the chipmunk in the face, knocks it out cold.
I'm crying and losing it and scooping up my chipmunk and putting it into my bag. And I look at him and I'm angry.
Why are you mad?
So
Did I do something
I'm
wrong?
gonna cast command on him and tell him to dance.
Yes, just dance. He starts dancing.
I start dancing.
And I scurry up the dragon board and just at his face and try and coax my little chipmunk back to it. Can I do a heal check? Can I make sure that he's okay?
Yeah,
11.
you're able to coax him out of his unconscious state.
I'm just explaining that he fell on his face.
Oh, okay.
I'm just telling him that he fell on his face.
I feel like I did something wrong here. Trying
I'm
to save
just-
the healer.
I'm glaring
I don't
at
know
you.
what happened.
I'm
You're still
glaring at
dancing,
you.
man.
I'm twerking on the spokes.
I'm just glaring. I'm just saying
It's like the
his
Mountain
name
Dew
is Monk.
commercial.
Sun drop it like it's hot, drop it like that.
And I break the spell.
Okay.
Alright, let's get on our way.
Just moving on.
I fucked something up again. I make
Right.
bad
So
decisions.
like I said, we just need to get along and everything will be cool.
I thought it was a beast.
When you get to this town, it's like a small village, more so. You know, the houses and everything are made of wood, not stone. From the forest, of course, it's right. You can see it from this town. It's just right there on the horizon. And people are all very friendly.
Okay, so when we get to the town, I'm gonna ask around and see if there's any shrines to Bahamut.
Oh, we don't have many shrines out here. You have to go to a bigger city to find that. I mean, I'm guessing you just ask people looking
Just
for
ask like the locals.
just some guy. I don't have players handbook.
I look to see if there's any bookstores.
No, we don't really
You're really gonna look for the book?
I don't trust this dude. I'm making sure I get his name, number,
So
social
the-
security.
So I'm at this point like just focused on my poor little chipmunk.
I made a realization last night.
Yep.
We should have known the potion master was the leader. Why the fuck would he have a potion to revive the biomancer? Like, who has that?
But so I thank you for the chance.
You're welcome.
I still don't understand what I did wrong.
So I want to check. Can we like go through the town?
Yeah, I think he was looking for that
Oh, okay.
thing.
Yeah.
I feel like you have to do. This looks bad. I feel like this is not.
So like Torrin's kind of warming up a little bit to Trix, and he starts asking her about her little friends that keep scurrying around. Her form.
This is my friend.
This is my buddy.
I have
and then I
measles
realized
and mumps.
I had to. Then I had to see. There was a little story behind that, but something that I'm working up. But so I scurry back up because I don't think that I insist he can't hear me clearly. So then I tell him that I bring them all out, and clearly they're different, and I tell him, dude, this is measles, and this is mumps, and I hold up, and like I'm just like making smoochie face at him because this is how I harass my animals.
So do they need healed, or are they diseased?
No,
Not.
no.
I mean, alright, because I'm good.
Are there any orcs
Are you asking
or
about their
half-orc
names?
orcs in town?
No, if they were actually diseased.
Oh no,
Good.
mouse.
There are a couple dwarves, more so than you would see in a small town, but you just kind of assume it's because it's near the and elves, dwarves and elves and humans. More so elves. It's more of an elvish town, village.
What kind of place?
Being right next to the wood line, these are more wood elves.
What kind of government structure do they have? They have a mayor. They have a governor, a towns.
It's kind of just like you don't like it.
I did nothing.
Do they have a leader of sorts?
It's more of just a representative of the weak sort of thing, you know, like a little small village council that gets together, like 5 guys out of the village. I mean, this village only has like 50 to 75 people. Maybe 100.
So we're all three still together, right?
So they'd be like village elders.
Yeah, more so.
Am I able to get directions to village elder?
They kind of point you to a cottage that's in the center of town. It's bigger, more detailed than all the rest.
Elaborate.
More elaborate. And you guys says they meet in there usually. I'm not sure if they're meeting today or if they're meeting right now, but that would be best place to look.
I'd like to head in that direction. See if I can speak with one of
So
them
did I
real quick.
find anything or not?
Huh?
Was there any shrines or anything?
There's not much in the country. They have some shrines to some nature gods, but
So
I was trying to find like the basic list and not this giant freaking list.
Yeah.
But
So while he's going that way, I'm gonna ask like the next couple next to me about the caravans they've been disappearing.
Where are you going?
you want to ask him why or
Talk to the village elders. real
if
quick.
they know of it.
If they've like seen like what's like
He
they've seen
goes-
the caravans going through, have they
Wanna
made it
tell
out
the
of
bad
town,
guys our plan.
or they disappeared inside of town?
Well,
He
they're
goes,
all the
well,
bad
they
guys,
come
aren't
through all the time, and they always have really good goods. Goods for us to buy, and everything went off without a hitch, just like always this time around. Why? Has something happened?
No, I'm just curious.
No?
Well, we have because I'm with you. I'm not letting go. We
I don't wanna
have
spook 'em.
we're new to the trade field. We're kind of been doing it for a couple of months, and we just want to make sure that there's no trouble on the pathways. Recently, we haven't taken this since last month.
He goes, oh, well, I can understand that. The woods can be dangerous. Can be, especially the closer you get to the Ring of Fire. But they've never had a problem before, so you shouldn't have a problem if you're well armed.
Can I do like an insight check? Can I get like a read on this guy?
Yeah, go ahead.
12. Plus what? Plus what? 13. 16.
He seems genuine in his statement about how things usually don't go awry. He seems kind of weirded out by. You notice he's getting.
Uncomfortable with the questioning, kind of.
Yeah, he's getting uncomfortable, but that's just for the fact that you guys keep asking about, how dangerous it is, how armed caravans are. You're kind of giving the impression that you guys yourselves could be plotting to rob a caravan. And he does not want that near his town.
Do you have any goods that need to be do you want to like maybe offer transport
Have him
goods or have or no like offer to like
yeah, to see if
sell
he
our
wants to-
goods here, like do a trade kind of?
So was he does he have goods to sell?
Well, I'm not sure if he looks kind of nervous. So I don't want to be like, would you like to bring your goods with us? You know,
Yeah.
the
Ask him
strangers,
if there's anything we'd like to trade.
just to kind of get save face.
Yeah. Just like a
Because
Do
we
you have
have
any
little
trade goods
bits.
for buy? We don't have shit. We have rations in a box.
yeah, we don't have anything.
And empty boxes.
So
Are there any trades available in your town? Like, where would we find
Would
like
you-
the more local for purchase? Obviously, we need some rations for our trip, and
We have a small marketplace. I just pointed your one friend off to the elders. Past the elders' cabin hut would be the trade market. You could go and see if you can have anything to pick up.
yeah, I'd continue on to the marketplace because I don't think he's much use.
okay, thanks.
Keep on walking. So
I can't. I'm not moving.
I need to see the handbook real quick. I'm gonna check and see if I can do this.
While he's checking, I get to the building of the elders.
Okay. There's two older elves inside. Obviously, this isn't the entire Elder Council, but these are two of the members of the Elders.
I speak to him in Elvish.
Okay, what would you like to say?
Hello. Usually a good place to start. How are you on this fine day?
Oh, we're well. Well, how are you?
I'm doing fine. I was looking for the some of the elders of the village to speak with, if they are around.
Well, you found two of us.
Wonderful, wonderful. I did have a couple questions. We were sent from the captain of the guard of Carrion. There's been a little bit of, we're not sure if there's a problem with the trade route to the south, going into Ignor. And he sent us along to see if there's any issues. Lost a couple caravans to the south, came closer to the Ring of Fire, and I was wondering if you had any information that may help me in the journey to try and take care of this problem.
There are small shrines to Melora here.
Okay.
There's a goddess of nature and the sea. Kind of fits because they're near the
Yeah.
sea and nature, etc.
Okay.
Yeah. So if you want to take a look at that, just because you will have more of an idea of religions and such.
But how big is the town itself that we're in?
It's around 100 people. It's not big.
But like
It's a
on
village.
size, it's like
Oh,
how many
like
feet? Roughly.
a couple miles in diameter. It's not a large area. He kind of looks at the other elf, who hasn't really said much yet. Steven says, "That's startling news. We just saw the caravan. What was it? A few months ago. I mean, they come by every couple months."
It actually never returned. So we're not sure if A, it get lost in transit, or if some harm befell upon it on the route. So we've been tasked to figure out the problem. I know there were guards with the caravan, as you know, obviously. Always are. So I'm kind of thinking something bad happened because they're not usually the guys to just up and abandon everything. So we're kind of
No, they're well trained.
very, very well trained. The captain's a great guy. So
It's my friend. You know,
Buddies.
pals. We got a beer.
So we're trying to find what happened to them. So I was just, if you don't know anything, totally understand. We were just trying to see if information is knowledge. Trying to see if you knew anything. Kind of walking blind here.
I don't know much, but be warned, the path is a dangerous one. I don't know who all you have with you. There's a reason they had 8 guards. There are many things in these woods that you can come across. So I just say, be careful.
Okay.
So, her
I thank them for their time, and I leave
They both kind of nod to you
to go find out.
and go back to their thing.
So at this time, we're at the marketplace.
Yeah.
Guessing.
You and Trix will be at this point at the marketplace, but I would like to wait for Trix just because of the fact that we can wait. Just so that she can talk.
Yeah, definitely.
So
I asked the guard if he knows where my friends went.
just kind of looks at you and he just kind of figures it was the dragon in the short thing. Sure.
Well,
Because you're not from this area either.
he knew who I was because he just said I sent your friend to the
Because we were all 3 together.
room
at
of
the
the
time.
elders. So he knew I was part of their party.
Yeah.
Remember? Okay. So
Same guard. So you went to the same guard.
same guard.
Same village guard, not guard.
Yeah, I walked out. I find the guy who I'd seen before.
He just points the way. He goes, "Hey, I went to the marketplace. It's just past the elder's cabin. It's a few. They set up some awnings and they set up shop underneath those. It's not big. It's not glorious like you're probably used to in your cities, but it's what we have."
Sometimes glorious is not always good.
Can I tell you about the city of Harnick?
Don't open every treasure chest you see. And I walk away.
He kind of looks off at you, and while you're walking away, and he thinks to himself, "That's deep.
It's gonna be my new tagline.
Don't open every chest." Really, you're just saying, don't literally open every treasure chest you see. It's so deep.
Along the way, I stop at a couple to see if any of them happen to have any books.
There are assorted people have books. This seems more like a rummage sale than
What kind of books do they have?
not anything necessarily in magical proportions.
Anything I might find interesting.
There is a how-to on speaking Dwarvish.
How much?
Yes.
What's the book's condition?
First of all, it's Elvish to Dwarvish.
Elvish to Dwarvish.
Yes.
Oh, that's even better.
So
Not
it-
common Dwarvish.
Yeah.
So that,
There is a few common phrases thrown in there just for good measure, but it's mainly for elves because they're so near the Fiery Mountains or the Ring of Fire.
I had that idea because you said elves and dwarves there.
There are, and like I said, there's not many dwarves in this town, but there are a couple. So, Dwarvish is not uncommon.
Okay.
So, but
Booklet mint. Beat
it's in pretty good condition. It's used. It's been loved, but it's not.
I tell them,
No,
do you have anything else? I'm very interested in this book, but do you happen to have anything else that may interest me, intrigue me? I really like books. I like
We're
good
just,
books.
We're just kind
Don't
of
give me
walking
any
around right now.
romantic comedies.
He goes, I do have a few scroll tubes that have scrolls in them. The scroll tubes have not been opened because they're delicate. So I don't know what's in them. But the scroll tube itself is very nice. It's decorative. It's fancy of sorts. But he says that it seems they're so old that if you open it with any kind of force or anything, it could harm the scroll inside. So it hasn't been opened in many, many years. He said he got them from some wandering traders a long time ago. Around 50 to 75 years ago.
I'd like to purchase those from you.
He
Very intrigued.
He looks in and goes, it's hard to sell, and I'll give you that, but it's one of my prized, because he keeps it more of a display piece.
They're gorgeous. And I'm a scholar myself, so I eventually
There are
would
three.
I would like to read them, and I will find a way to get them out.
They are 200 gold apiece.
So we're sitting at 700 gold right now.
He goes, do you have any wares that you're willing to trade on you?
Help you.
I know of one thing that you could probably trade.
I have a ruby dagger.
You have...
That's not in there. That's in my bag.
Oh, that's right.
Stop trying to be selfish.
There
I
is
would
one
never
thing, I
offer
don't know if
that.
you still have that, the robe of... The small item robe. Too. You haven't used it yet.
That's yours.
Small item robe.
That robe has lots of pockets on it, and you can pull out non-specific things. Like if you need a compass, you can pull out a compass out of the pocket. and stuff like that.
Yes.
You can trade that too. I don't know if you remember you have that. That's the only reason.
I actually completely forgot I had that, so it's a good thing you said something about it, or I would have forgotten.
I would love it.
That seems like an awesome robe, Sam.
Okay.
Yeah, but it is kind of a...
It's a useful tool, but you haven't used it yet and everything. So I was just throwing it out.
I thought I was wearing it.
Mm-mm. Nope, you took it off when you... No. You put it in the bag because you had to wear the cultist robe.
Oh, that's right. Okay, I have these candle holders.
Did you take them from Bruder?
He put them in the bag of holding.
Yes, let me see them. There's two, right?
It's two.
Two. He looks at it. He pulls out a little glass. He's like inspecting it. He's weighing it. He goes, "I'll give you 150 gold worth of trade for this."
Done.
For the candlesticks.
It's a wonderful deal. Let's just round the extra down to an even 500 gold. In hand right now. And I pull out 500 gold to hand to him.
He nods. He just takes the candlesticks and that. The reason why he doesn't recognize this insignia of the Mayor of Harnick is just because Harnick doesn't trade with all those smaller towns anymore. It barely trades with the
It's
bigger
cut off.
cities. So,
We had him the whole game and didn't even realize it, so...
oh, this coffee's fucking good.
Huh?
It's good coffee. Good coffee!
Thank you.
He's gonna be so pissed.
So I have these candlesticks. No, you don't.
Oh man, we lost those in our battle.
There was a hole in the bag of holding and it was the only thing that dropped out.
But I got these 3 scroll tubes and a book of Elvish to Dwarven language.
Was that hole still there?
So I immediately put my nose in the book to start reading it on my way to find
Just
them.
not even looking where they are, just hoping you run into them. Alright, so you two.
Is
So
there?
we're at the... Oh, sorry.
There you go.
Where were we at?
At the
Just
market.
in the market, just
Yeah.
wandering in the marketplace.
Yeah, right now.
You're looking for information or trades.
Information or trades. Well, what
Like
kinds of things can I see if, like, from our location? Just kind of wandering.
This is more of like a rummage sale almost. Like there's a lot of just random bits. It's not like this is a place where you come for specific things. Like they have like a general goods like hut and everything, but this little marketplace, very little marketplace, it's like 6 or 7 little awnings with tables spread out, and that is just random
Random
things
stuff.
from.
What kinds of shop owners are there?
Well, the guy I talked to.
He's a dwarf. The guy you talked to was a dwarf.
Okay.
He's awesome.
Mostly elves.
Mostly elves. Do any look like him?
Drows are very rare.
I know.
Almost as rare as Dragonborn. Would be rare.
Right?
I'm also rare, thank you.
Not really, you're no.
They're in high societies. They're actually rare with dragonborn, half elves, tieflings, and drow.
So Joe's the only common one. We
And
would all stand
his
out.
type is actually kind of rare because he's mountain. So
Yeah, if you're not in the mountains, you usually don't see a mountain dwarf.
right.
No,
But okay, what do they look like? Shop owners. This is kind of a weird way to go, but like, are there any descriptors? Like anyone that's particularly strange?
There is one guy at the end. He's half elf.
Okay.
But the weirdest part about him, and this is just astronomically weird, he's half dwarf, half elf.
So
So
is he
it's like
short
a
or tall?
combo piece. I want to go
He's
to that guy.
huge. He's tall. Got the elven height. He's got the dwarven stout. And he's got a beard.
Must meet this guy.
So
What's
I'm
it-
gonna scramble down
Because
and over to his
Also,
table.
you as a party know generally as a rule of thumb,
They
elves and
don't
dwarves don't
get
get
along.
along.
No.
Like they've almost killed each other twice.
They've almost wiped each other out.
Yeah. So
in
what's
this
his shop?
party.
What's his shop?
It's just another one of those stands. It's just got random bits and bobbles going on.
So can we go there, or
He
should
looks
I-
like
do I
himself.
go
There,
in?
definitely.
He looks like he himself is an adventurer.
Like I'm gonna go.
So definitely go up there. I'm gonna talk to him in Dwarvish
Do I find him?
and ask if he has any, rare finds.
He goes,
At this point, like I'm down and like nose high at his tables, just kind of looking at things.
in this.
How much gold does he have?
How much gold do you have?
To start, I mean, I don't know if I did it right. But it's 33,
33. That's about what we started with.
You have 100 gold total.
Yeah, because I was gonna say it'd be a little unfair. Joe's got 2K, I've got 1,200. She's got.
You guys also went against a dragon. Did they tell you about this? They went to, okay, so out of game real quick. They went and they were sent to go kidnap or kill a baby dragon, bring back the scales.
Yeah.
They decided to kidnap a baby dragon. Well, the parents came back. So when the parents came back, Cypher yells for the bag of holding.
Like literally, we're sitting here and I just look at her and go, "Give me the bag of holding." She's like, "Why?" I was like, "Give me the bag." She gives me a bag of holding.
Ran through the nest area, which dragons collect loot
Yeah,
and
just-
gold, and just with the bag of holding was just like, "Ah!"
It holds up to 500 pounds.
Yeah,
I got
I
500
would
pounds
do
of
that.
gold and shit.
So
And we became very rich.
Awesome.
At
Very
level
quickly.
1.
So
I didn't
those are the
expect that.
irrational-
Like I should know better. Right? Fuck.
And
It
then
didn't
just
happen.
kind of sat there with a look on his face like, "Son of a bitch, I told them they have 10 minutes. He's gonna fill this fucking bag. And there's a shit ton. God damn it."
yeah, it was fun.
It was pretty legendary.
Okay, so then I'm nose high at the table. Are they talking right now? Did you drink all of that coffee?
It's good coffee. Please, sir, can I have some more?
First one's free with the service, but now you gotta go get your own.
Wow.
I gave you a fucking chipmunk.
True. And kept
And
it.
you didn't let him die.
Suddenly you notice a tumor is forming on the chipmunk and less coffee is brought to the DM.
Don't do that!
It's mumps.
I'm already not talking to you. You wanna go further? Remember that whole dying thing?
So I happened upon the group.
Yeah, you make it to the group while they're at this where he looks at you.
Can I say hello in Dwarvish real quick?
It's very yes. Give me a roll. This is you.
14.
This is. You kind of like loosely say, in a weird way, hello. It's the weirdest accent. It's just not very good. It's kind of like grumbled and hardly able to be understood. But he gets what you're trying to get at. And he says it back in
And they-
perfect Dwarvish.
And they read the book and realize I'm actually trying to learn Dwarvish.
Duh, look at him.
Idiot's Guide to Dwarvish.
So Brad asked if he has anything rare, right?
Yeah, he's asking if he has anything special.
Unique.
Okay.
Robe of useful items is what it's called.
Robe of useful items. Okay, thank you. Oh, I need to scratch out candle holders.
He has a rope of useful item?
Brian has it. That's the robe that he has.
Oh.
So as he's like, perusing through his stuff.
He's going through this. He had a treasure chest in it.
Yeah.
He has a big treasure chest.
I pull out a rock and throw it at the treasure chest.
He just kind of looks at you and goes,
He's not the smartest. As you're aware, he can't speak our language, so.
"You saying that in Dwarvish?"
Does anything happen?
No.
Okay, I'm down to 2 rocks.
He can't understand us, obviously.
I'm trying to find. I know.
I told him you're a good guy.
So what had happened is we went to go fight a Minotaur, and after we killed the Minotaur, we went to where he had all the loot and whatnot, and there was 2 treasure chests. We opened the first treasure chest, got 1,400 gold out of it. So we went to the second treasure chest, and when I went to open it, it turned into a mimic, and it started gnawing my hand. So we had to fight it, and in the fight, she got attached to it with 5 hit points. So I ran over like a badass, grabbed her, ripped her off of it, and threw her behind me. But my hand became attached to it, and I couldn't
So
get
worse.
free in time because I have a -1 strength modifier,
Yeah.
and it killed me. I
Sucks.
died.
Inconvenient.
So
he pulls out a smaller chest, and it has around 4 healing potions in it.
Okay.
He says, in my adventures I've come across this, but the thing that I feel like you'd really enjoy, and he actually pulls this bag out of the trunk, and he reaches into it, and the bag seems to be bottomless. He pulls out a rod. He goes, this is a fun little toy that every adventurer should have. He goes, this is an immovable rod. What you notice, first of all, that the bag is a handy haversack.
oh, it's not a bag of holding.
It is like a bag of holding on steroids. It can hold up to like 1,500 pounds of things. It's 10 pounds when you carry it. It's a book bag instead of just like a pouch. That's the that's not what he's offering you guys. He doesn't try to show you that. But he pulls out this rod. Because this is an immovable rod.
Okay. So in my adventures, I've never run across one. I've read about
You've
them.
never seen a immovable rod.
What
before.
does an immovable rod do?
I'm glad you asked.
In Dwarven.
So you asked him, where is the mercury?
Yes.
He kind of looks at you, looks away, looks at you. He goes, would you like me to
Yes.
demonstrate? He holds it above his head, and he clicks a button on the side. And then he does a pull-up. It doesn't move.
Like,
It-
not
he's
even
able-
attached, like just
nothing-
midair.
Attached to midair.
So you just have to click the button and it doesn't move.
Doesn't move.
Oh my god, we could trip up people. I can put it on the ground.
It's just
When Joe gets out of bed, he could trip over it.
He,
Are you actually saying that?
so
Yeah.
he hands it out and goes, would you like to try it? And he unclicks the button, hands it to you. He goes, would you like to try it?
Yes, please.
And when you go to reach it out, he clicks it without you knowing.
Mm-hmm.
And he just starts clapping and laughing like he does this all the time.
Where's the button?
He goes, you have to pay money for me to show you that. He goes over and clicks the button and pulls it down.
That is really, really cool.
He puts it like at waist level and does a full jump up and stands on the rod. So, would you like to buy my wares?